Metro 2033. Where do I even start, man? Let me see. It's a post-apocalyptic FPS game, which I assume you know that. It's based on a novel with the same name by author Dmitry Glukhovsky. Hope I said that right. If I didn't, my bad. If I'm not Russian. The game was notable for its atmospheric design, survival elements, blah blah blah. It even spawned 2 sequels, all this amazing stuff and whatnot, right? But I never see it get the same love as games like The Last of Us, Resident Evil, and a bunch of other games. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just a me thing. Whatever. This is the story of Metro 2033, one of the most underappreciated survival games of all time.
X-Files, lines and triangles, minds in the sky, trying to find the angle.
Now, despite being relatively new, 4A Games had a little bit of a reputation as a developer. With this and the popularity of like the survival horror genre around this time, you gotta like think this was what I wanna say late 2000s, early 2010s. Zombie, like, you know, this kind of stuff was popular. Add a little bit of cloud from the novel and you have a perfect storm for hype. This game had everything it needed, dog, to give the player a thoughtful experience compared to other games that were released around this time. The novel, like, really gave the devs a lot to work with. They had framework, a fantastic setting, plot, ill-casted characters to work with, and so much more. Of course, not everything made it into the game. That would be impossible. This is a video game. It is a different medium and it has its own rules, but they were still able to capture the atmosphere and the spirit of the book. I don't think there was any pressure to follow trends that were going on at the time. For example, like, they didn't add multiplayer, which some people might see as a bad idea because of replayability and all that, right? Instead, they put more effort into adding detail to the single player experience. They didn't just add things for the sake of it. They were able to achieve a nice balance and variety when it comes to pacing and all that. They included a lot of like non-combat passages from the book to really like emphasize and like drive home exploration and discovery and things of that nature. You could tell they just wanted to make another shooter, you know, and it paid off, man. Fans really appreciated like the detailed and immersive depiction of like the post-apocalyptic Moscow metro system. The really like atmospheric game design and sound, environmental storytelling really stood out, man. I mean, fans loved it, of course. I think it did decently critically and stuff like that. But how did the author feel about it? Being a gamer himself, he was happy that his book was getting adapted. Plus, the game would introduce a lot of people to his story and get younger people into reading. So it's a win for everyone involved. Shouts out to 4A Games, man. They were really able to create one of the most believable and oppressive post-apocalyptic worlds ever, and I mean oppressive in a good way. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And while you're down there, check out the description, you feel me, for the freaking song in the intro, you know what I'm saying, little music videos in there. You can go like check that out, you know what I'm saying. It's ill. But I see you, Space Cowboy. Peace.